Welcome to Before the Council, a reading of the Revere City Council agenda for the meeting of Monday, June 5th, 2017. Coverage begins at 5 p.m. with the Committee of the Whole, chaired by Councilor Robert J. Hass, Jr., President of the City Council. The committee also includes Council Vice President Patrick M. Keefe, Jr., and the rest of the City Council, Councilors Giannino, Guanasso, McKenna, Morabito, Novoselsky, Patch, Powers, Rotundo, and Zambudo. The committee will meet for the purpose of conducting the following academic awards presentations. The Kalala Academic Awards for fifth graders go to Kendall Giordano from the Beachmont School, Safa LaRusi from the Garfield School, Natalie Dominguez from the Hill School, Leila Pereira Guarino from the Lincoln School, Annabella Sandy Roach from the Paul Revere, and Juan Pablo Chica Chavaria from the Whalen. Also, Kalala Academic Awards for eighth graders go to Nada Abu Hadiba from the Garfield School, Victoria Kalanina from the Rumney Marsh, and Sydney Chiano from the Susan B. Anthony. And the City of Revere Community Scholarship Awards go to Hana Abdeluhab, Rapesh Danawar, Anthony DeStefano, David Diaz Jr., Brendan Hayes, and Sean Kirby. At 6 p.m., we move on to the Revere City Council meeting, which begins with the salute to the flag and the roll call of members, followed by, pursuant to Council Order 17-190, this is regarding the motion presented by Councilor Novoselsky and Councilor Morabito that the City Council award a certificate of appreciation to Mr. Rashid Mukabir for his organization of the Moroccan Cultural Day, which was celebrated on May 20th, and for his community activism. Pursuant to Council Order 17-176, this is regarding the motion presented by Councilors McKenna and Morabito that the City Council award a certificate of appreciation to Raina Morgan, the owner of Raina's Hair Design Studio, for successfully being in business for 25 years and serving our community with years of outstanding professionalism and customer service. Then it's on to public hearings pursuant to Council Order 17-149. This is a communication from the Director of Finance relative to the establishment of a Capital Improvement Stabilization Fund and transfer from free cash. Dated April 27th, 2017, Dear Honorable City Council, the City, in conjunction with the Collins Center from the University of Massachusetts, is in the process of developing a citywide capital improvement plan that outlines the capital needs of the city for the next 5 years. After a complete compilation of data that was submitted by all of the departments, the capital requirements were prioritized by a number of criteria. A plan will be submitted to your honorable body for its review and approval in the near future. However, a cash flow has been identified to fund these projects. The city is required to establish a capital improvement stabilization fund. The next step will be to place an initial amount of $2 million from the free cash into the capital improvement stabilization fund account. Further, an annual contribution from certified free cash will be necessary. The following votes would be necessary to amend the current ordinance to include this fund. Therefore, a new Ordinance Chapter 3.05.010 should be enacted to establish the fund. It would read as follows. There is hereby created, pursuant to Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 40, Section 5B, a Capital Improvement Stabilization Fund. The City Treasurer shall be the custodian of such fund. The fund shall be utilized for any lawful purpose, included but not limited to any purpose for which the city may lawfully borrow money. Any appropriation or transfer of funds in or out of this stabilization fund must be approved by a 2/3 vote of the City Council. Further, Chapter 3.05.020, in order to designate a portion of the yearly certified free cash, would read, within 90 days of the certification of free cash by the Department of Revenue, the mayor shall present to the City Council, and the City Council shall approve a transfer to the Capital Improvement Stabilization Fund of a sum equal to not less than 20% of the total free cash amount certified by the Department of Revenue. Upon the passage of these new ordinances, the city will be able to demonstrate to the financial markets that a policy and a funding source exist for the capital improvements. In the event that you have any questions, I will be in attendance at the next City Council meeting. Very truly yours, George M. Anzoni, Director of Finance for the City of Revere. Pursuant to Council Order 17-163, this is a communication from the city engineer relative to street acceptances. Dated May 1st, 2017, dear council members. In support of the Massachusetts Department of Transportation Safe Routes to School project for the Garfield School, the engineering department recommends the city council accept the following streets: Fitzhenry Square from Campbell Avenue to Centennial Avenue, 250 feet, Blake Street from North Shore Road to Garfield Avenue, 135 feet, and Alger Road from Garfield Avenue / Blake Street to Avalon Street, 300 feet. As the Safe Routes to School project is federally funded, the acceptance of the above streets is required in order to make them eligible for inclusion in the project. Additionally, acceptance of these streets will also make them eligible for Mass DEP state revolving funds and MWRA, as well as Chapter 90 funding in the future. Regards, Nicholas J. Rystrom, P.E., City Engineer for the City of Revere. We're still under public hearings pursuant to Council Order 17-191, DWSRF Construction Project Number 4202, $3,315,000 for lead service replacement project construction. Pursuant to Council Order 17-192, CWSRF Planning Project Number 4176, $600,000 for illicit connection detection and sump pump investigations. Pursuant to Council Order 17-193, CWSRF Planning Project Number 4183, $1.2 million for Phase 9 I&I and IDDE. Pursuant to Council Order 17-194, CWSRF Project Number 4149, $4.7 million for Phase 8 I&I, IDDE, PS, and drainage construction. And pursuant to Council Order 17-195, CWSRF Construction Project Number 4148, $2 million for the illicit connection and sump pump removal program. At this point, the council may vote to go into executive session to discuss Council Order 17-162. The motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the mayor come before the Revere City Council to discuss the discontinuation of Recycle Bank in Revere. After that, we move to unfinished business pursuant to Council Order 17-143. This is regarding the communication from the mayor requesting a residency waiver for Mr. Tab Banwaite, Public Safety Information Technology Professional. Communications pursuant to Council Order 17-211. This is a communication from the mayor relative to FY17 transfer request. Pursuant to Council Order 17-212. This is a communication from the mayor regarding the city employee residency policy and residency waivers. And pursuant to Council Order 17-213, this is regarding the communication from the mayor relative to the appointment of Mr. Matthew McGrath to the Board of Assessors. Motions pursuant to Council Order 17-200. This is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the Revere City Council request the mayor to provide the Revere City Council with a chain of command in his administration. Additionally, that the mayor provide the Revere City Council and the people of Revere what roles do Attorney Matt Buckley, Reuben Cantor, and Omar Bukili play in the operation of the City of Revere. Moreover, what are their job descriptions and lines of authority? This is my second request. Pursuant to Council Order 17-201, this is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the mayor provide the Revere City Council with the exact figure that we have paid Mr. Matt Buckley for any and all services to the City of Revere. Pursuant to Council Order 17-202, this is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the Revere revised ordinances be amended to reflect the following. any police officer acting in the capacity of public information officer, community policy relation or similarly defined, hostage negotiator, or acting in the role of captain be given a stipend of $2,500 a year per role. Additionally, that a lieutenant promotable in said roles be rightfully noted as acting in the capacity of a captain in any and all civil service training and experience form. Pursuant to Council Order 17-203. This is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo, that the mayor or chief of police provide the Revere City Council with any and all personnel policy, corrective action policies, and directive for regulatory compliance with state and federal law. Pursuant to Council Order 17-204, this is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the mayor be requested to provide the following information. Under what authority, law, regulation, and/or ordinance does Attorney Matt Buckley, a civilian consultant, have the right to threaten corrective action pertaining to a police administrative process, as well as interference with chief of police duties regarding a training and experience form for civil service regarding a police officer in the city of Revere? Pursuant to Council Order 17-205, motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that a certificate of merit be presented to Amy O'Hara and members of the Revere Police Department who participated in the Chelsea shootout. Pursuant to Council Order 17-206, this is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the city ordinance be amended so that any person working for the Revere Police or Fire Department who translate in a foreign language for more than 10% of the hours worked are given a $2,500 stipend. Pursuant to Council Order number 17-207, this is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the city of Revere bold links to Revere City Councilors on the website. Further, is it possible to have an ordinance tracker, like they do with bills at the State House, links to city ordinances from this page as well? Pursuant to Council Order 17-208, this is a motion presented by Councilor Morabito that the mayor authorize an inspector to correct the following issues on the Marquee Bridge located on Revere Beach. The bridge has 2 broken wire cables under one of the handrails. Secondly, the stairs going down to Ocean Avenue are in need of major repairs. The cement is crumbling, stairs are lifting, and the stair risers are falling apart. These repairs constitute a public safety hazard for pedestrians utilizing this area. Pursuant to Council Order 17-209, this is a motion presented by Councilor Powers and Councilor Novoselsky that the mayor notify the new owners of NECO to clean their property along the east side, along the fence at the Amtrak tracks. Pursuant to Council Order 17-210, this is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the mayor update the City Council on any reports related to core sampling at the Department of Public Works, as well as accreditation issues at the Revere High School. Further, as to what issues need to be resolved to maintain accreditation. And pursuant to Council Order 17-214, this is a motion presented by Councilor McKenna that the mayor requests the Department of Public Works to repair the Unity Bradstreet Avenue, Winthrop Crescent Avenue, and Pearl Bellingham Avenue public stairways. These stairways are heavily trafficked and therefore are a public safety issue for pedestrians. And this has been before the council. A reading of the Revere City Council agenda for the meeting of Monday, June 5th, 2017. I'm Rick Promise, and I'll see you at the council.